VSVS team members will distribute the following materials to pairs of students: one 24-well culture plate, one plastic plate, one Ziploc bag containing 6 dropping bottles of solutions, 2 instruction sheets, 2 chemical reaction observation sheets. Show students how to find the letters A, B, C, D, as well as the numbers 1 through 6 on the 24-well plate. Show students how to match the grid on the lab sheet to the 24-well plate. Tell students to place the 24-well plate on the plastic plate. Show students one of the bottles and demonstrate how to get drops out of the bottle. Apply slow, gentle pressure. Tell students to follow the instructions for mixing solutions. Demonstration. Take the demonstration bag marked row A. Remove the 2-ounce bottles of solutions and the 2 10-ounce clear cups. Empty each 2-ounce bottle into separate cups. Hold the 2 cups up so that the students can see what happens, and then pour one solution into the other. A white solid precipitate forms. Reiterate that this is an example of a chemical reaction in which a precipitate forms. Tell students to use the grid on the lab sheet to perform the experiments in row A. Demonstration. Take the demonstration bag marked row B. Remove the 2-ounce bottles of solutions and the 2 10-clear plastic cups. Empty each 2-ounce bottle into separate cups. Hold the 2 clear containers up and tell students to notice that one is a clear colorless solution and the other is a clear brown solution. Pour the colorless solution into the brown solution and ask students to describe what happens. The brown solution turns colorless, but it is still clear. Explain to students that a chemical reaction has taken place because the brown solution turned colorless upon addition of the clear solution. Now, tell students to use the grid on the lab sheet to perform the experiments in row B. Demonstration. Take the demonstration bag marked row C. Hold the cup up and ask students to watch very carefully what happens. Put 1 teaspoon of the solid sodium carbonate into the cup and empty the 2-ounce bottle of hydrochloric acid into it. Ask students to describe what happens. Tell students to use the grid on the lab sheet to perform all the experiments in row C. Tell students to watch very carefully for bubbles of gas when they are doing row C because they may be difficult to see. Have VSVS members hand out a piece of marble to each pair of students. Have students add the marble to well C5 and to squirt some hydrochloric acid into the well. Ask students to record their observations. Tell students they will be given colorless solutions that they have been doing the previous experiments with. Tell them that they will follow a plan using the dropper bottles from the chemical reaction kit to determine the identity of the unknown. Distribute the 10 unknown dropper bottles throughout the class so that pairs or groups of students have access to one unknown. Tell students to add a squirt of their unknown to the first 5 wells in row D of the well plate. Follow the plan in row D and add a solution from the known dropper bottles, 1 well at a time. Write down the observations immediately after each addition. Look at results in rows A, B, and C, including the demonstration reactions, to determine what the possible reactions are.